Hello, this is Bagels, and today I found a spawner. It's a zombie spawner, so I'm going to show how to make an XP farm. I just kind of prepped this area so that I wouldn't have like sand fall and I was digging out blocks underneath it. And I'm going to build an XP farm that will only work for skeletons and zombies. So this will not work for cave spiders and spiders because they have got properties such as the regular spiders being 2 blocks wide and the cave spiders being able to like see through walls, stuff like that. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to grab a piece of glowstone. Alright, and this room is going to be 8 by 8 by 5. And so you're going to need to build out 4 blocks in each direction and 2 down. Or 3 and then 4 on one side. And the way that you determine which way it needs to be 4 is you take down a block of glowstone, and you can see that the biggest chunk right here is facing that way, so I need to build out 4 that way, and 4 that way, and 3 this way, and 3 that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with that. So I'm going to dig 2 down first. This is like mainly the best XP farm for if you're going to be like just starting out, because obviously there's much more efficient ones such as like an Enderman farm or like Blaze or something like that that also give you like much better resources when you kill them. But using this design, with skeletons they will be 1 hit to kill them, and zombies will be 2. Alright. And so as you can see, it's oh, not quite yet. Right. As you can see, it's well, still not. Gotta take this one out farther, so that it will be 4, 4, and 3, and 3. Getting way ahead of myself. Right. So now it should be 3 that way, 3 that way, and 4 out that way, and 4 out that way. And it should be 2 down. Alright, so now you're going to grab some water, and you're going to pick whichever way you want the, whichever side you want the spawner, to collect them at. So, I'm going to place some water, and you're going to take 2 blocks out this way. Dig 2 high, so they can easily get in. You could do 3, but, I mean, it really doesn't matter. And 2 down below that. And so you're going to place some more water, and dig out just about like maybe 5 blocks that way, and then dig it down 1, and then take out that, so then it will keep flowing. Alright, so next you're going to need quite a few signs. Alright, and a bucket of water. Alright, so you're going to want this to be 2 high, and I'm going to go ahead and put some torches, or a torch, so then you guys can actually see. Alright, so first off, I need to find out actually where, what height I want them to drop. Alright, so let's just say right here, at height 64, and they can, zombies and skeletons can fall 22 blocks without dying. And so, 64 plus 22 is 86. So I'm going to have to build up a tunnel to 86. Alright, so you're going to place signs and water every other block to so then whenever they're holding, so whenever they're jumping, they can swim up it easily. And 88. Alright, so I'm just going to keep doing this up to 88. Alright. And now that we have reached the top right here, it's going to be smart to build a glass tunnel, and you can, or a glass tube, so then you can obviously continue this and get the full effect of them falling. Up to 86. Alright, and now I'm just going to keep placing signs in water every other block. I'm going to go ahead and take the signs all the way up though. And I can just go down with water. That should be getting close. Yep. Alright, so I'm just gonna build this up a couple more. I want my mobs to go that way, so I'm just gonna leave this one wall down. I'm gonna place my water, and then I'll explain that in just a second. Oops. If they have if you put 2 source blocks in a row, you don't have to put the signs every other one, but it's, I mean, you might as well, you know. Oh. Alright, so the reason that you're going to bring them out is so then you can obviously dispose them and have them fall. So I'm just going to build this out a few blocks. You can build it out as far as you want, as long as like around 8 blocks, or else you'll have to use ways to lengthen the water. But now that you have that, you're going to need to put blocks on top of it though, so that they do not burn and take damage. And now you're going to build a tunnel down this way. It's a whole lot quicker than building one up. And obviously you can put the mobs wherever you would like them at. Like, you don't have to have them above ground or whatever. You can go ahead and lead them all the way down and put like a water blade or whatever to keep them from falling extra damage. But I'm just gonna put in a half slab so I can still hit them through that. Alright, and so now, oops, forgot to place the water. Alright, but you're going to need to put a okay, I'm just gonna break that. You're gonna need to put a sign up against the glass right there, so then the water cannot flow downwards, and they'll be falling. So the water will stop right there, and they won't fall. Alright, so the last part of this is just gonna be to cover it up, so then they can actually have some time to spawn. Totally enclose it. So ideally it should be 8 by 8 by 5, or yeah, 8 by 8 by 5. And the purpose of this spawner is to be able to, you know, when you're first starting out, you're getting a few diamonds, you got yourself an enchanting table, you have no way though to get a lot of XP, so you can enchant all the things that you would like. So this is like a really cheap, cost-efficient way to get that XP. I'm going to go ahead and turn this to peaceful harmony. Planning ahead. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and also fill in these walls so then they cannot spawn up there and get stuck. Oh, and also I almost forgot one key thing that you need to do about baby zombies, since they cannot, they are not able to swim up the gaps. So what you have to do is dig out like a one tall and put a sign on a block, take out that block underneath and place a block of lava. You can do that for however far in you want, but it's really smart because otherwise it'll just clog up your system. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, you see, spawn instantly. I'm gonna go down the waterfall. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into survival. Alright. So as you can see, they'll be coming up right there. And you want to make sure to, like I said, cover up that with any full block, not half slabs, because I'm fairly certain this time can get through half slabs. But since they will not take any damage, like any in between time or up there, especially because they're going to be hopping up and down, and you don't want them to take any damage from fire, so that then the fall will be able to work correctly. And it is not working correctly. Alright, you should, I don't know if that's because it's an extra half block, or, yeah, that was it. I'm sorry about that. But 22 blocks up and you should be able to punch them. Zombies have a little more health, so they will take a few more hits to kill. So, that basically sums it up, and you can just set up your enchanting table anywhere around here. And like I said, using like lava blades or what's it called? A vine. You can have this go down as far as you want, like into a cave or whatever, into your house underground. But you just want to make sure that they fall at least 22 blocks up, and they will die, or be a few hits from death. And that pretty much sums it up. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope that I could help.